What is up? So I got another unicorn game for you today. And patch for unicorn should be coming out soon. Not sure when. I don't know. I'm kind of sad about it, to be honest. I've come to really like the current state of unicorn. It is a shame. I mean, it definitely has problems. I'd like it to see more balanced, but for example, this guy, the blue guy, Mr. Warf. I think he used to be called Warg. Either way, yeah, Warf. This guy is getting removed from the pack, and like he's broken in customs. I think it's well known was broken in customs, but he didn't seem that broken in actual unicorn, which is the reason I think he's actually getting removed. Is they just thought he was an easy pet to get rid of. But now, with the Kraken being so good, a Worf kinda is a guy. Like, most of my games, I'm either going murmel or warf, and I'm kind of hedging my build around those things. With warf, I'm always tier 4 lottoing. I want Kraken and Rock. Like, Kraken, Rock, and even still Cyclops are all good hits. So, if you lotto on 4 and there's 3 good things to hit, then you're gonna hit it. Also, what's up, Moose? I know you watch the videos. I'm sorry you're the victim in this one. But the Kraken build, it absolutely shits all over Pack 2. It's kind of unbelievable. The Kraken build with like a Phoenix, I'm still not sure what you're supposed to do. The problem is they'll end up with an 18 summon on the Unicorn board, and Pack 2 caps out at a 15 from Eagle. So other than Angling Phoenix, I don't know what you can do. This build's really OP. And the mana snipes just hit great there, tie us around. I love to see that. We do hit the Clops. Probably gonna take the Clops. Now if we can get Gingerbread on our Wharf, oh baby. Now we get a trigger from the Clops as well. That's pretty good. Position accordingly. Yep, we're getting 3 triggers on our Wharf now. He does have Tar though. A little scary. But we still win. Still, I mean, Unicorn, if you're like 6 lives here on turn 6, you're feeling good. Just having your lives are so important. Probably rip this tier up early. Yeah, I like this. I think tier 4s are that good. And now we get Kraken. Kraken's so good. Like, this unit's getting nerfed to 15%, and I don't think it's going to matter. I think Kraken's going to be just as good. The only downside to Kraken is going to be you're not going to have Warf. So using this like Kraken Warf combo isn't going to be nearly as good. But I mean, you can still just go Kraken. Kraken Phoenix will still exist. The Phoenix summon will be smaller, which will be nice. But then I could see worlds where it's Kraken and what's his called? Kraken Nessie boards. Like, how do you deal with that? Nessie's not going to have a roll cap either. At least I think it's not going to have a roll cap. Our Moose is going for a pivot board. And Unicorn, like, I'll never care what stats he has. They don't matter to me. He can pivot. The only thing I would worry about is Toy Gun and Mantis Shrimp. That's about it. Let's take another Kraken. Look for the Rock. The Rock's pretty important in this build. But more Krakens, also good. And I hit the Rock anyways. Yeah, this game's going to be over quickly. Yeah, there's just... At this point, there's not a whole lot Pack 2 can even do. Like, he needs to hit Mantis Shrimp this turn, which will stop me for, like, only 1 turn. And I hit Phoenix already, so what can he do? I have level 3 Kraken. So, not a whole lot he can do about any of this. And I find not a lot of packs can. I think pack 1 could maybe do some whale, like level 2 whale shenanigans. But it's just so hard to end up with a summon that's larger than the Phoenix. Take that level up. Nothing good. Don't care. Freeze Chocolate to level our Phoenix. It was Stinky Sock. Stinky Sock doesn't really do that much into my pack. To get the Kraken low enough to where if the Phoenix died, the Phoenix would kill the Kraken, but not enough. Freeze the Serpent. Yeah, now that I hit the mana potion, I'll just buy the Serpent. So here, this is kind of a win-win. If he buys Mantis Shrimp, it's going to have a higher attack than the Rock. So it'll shoot the Sea Serpent, and the Sea Serpent will deal 12 to the highest health unit. And then all the Rock mana goes in the Warf. If he doesn't buy Mantis Shrimp, the Rock mana gets halved on the Warf and the Sea Serpent. With the Kraken and the Phoenix, that's still probably enough to kill the whole board. Probably should have locked the Drink Me Liquid, just to protect for Mantis Shrimp as well, but not gonna matter. 24 there, and we live with our 12-12 in the back. I have another one, another Warp game that's a little crazy. Where is it? Oh, here it is. I absolutely tempo them down with the Warp. It's kind of absurd. And they do the things you would expect to counter Warp. Pretty sure they go big camel. And once I get the Kraken, I could care less about the camel. Our positioning was pretty decent there. We get the tie. But I mean, winning with Alchemedes, pretty easy to be honest. Do I take this Alchemedes? Yeah, I decide to. It's a throw around. Not that I really care, but might as well. Oh, we actually get the throw around. That's pretty nice. Yeah, I really think the current game plan is go Warf, or first, turn 1, just win turn 1. Try to win turn 1. Have the extra life. And then everything after that is either you go Warf build or you go Murmel build. That or you go like Big Bunyip and Baku and then try to hit Unicorn. So yeah, they get the Camel early. Not going to be enough to even win them this round. But that kind of makes sense. But I probably will lose the next round. See here, I even skip a Minotaur. We're Warfing. Minotaur is still absolutely busted, but, you know, I felt this was a Warf team. I didn't need the Minotaur. But I just want a Lotto for 4 drops. I want to get Kraken. I want to get Rock. I'd be okay with the Cyclops. Speaking of Cyclops, you'll see we should level our Bunyip first. And we only level the Bunyip first because I'd rather buy the... If we hit Cyclops, I would buy the Cyclops and then take the Warf level. We don't hit it, so it doesn't matter. So now we rip this triple. Another Kraken. Seems good. We only have a few ways to snipe with this Warf. I decided to take the Brain Cramp because we do have the Kraken. And I'm hoping it'll just kind of win the fight since this Warf is only shooting 1 time. And it is enough. The Brain Cramp did help. Maybe could have done it without him, but... Rip this. Okay, now we hit Rock. Easy sell on from here. Just buy the Rock. Probably GB Kraken. Put it on Rock and... Yeah, I like that. The gingerbread slot, like the food slot, is so much more worth than the pet slot when you need gingerbread men. Something to keep in mind. We even win this round. That's crazy. Yeah, even with their giant camel, the Kraken just invalidates it. It's kind of wild. Did I take this Clops? I guess it's an okay Clops. Just because if I hit another Clops, I would buy it and then look to level Rock. Already buying beans on Thunderbird. I'm going to be getting rid of Thunderbird at some point. Next beans probably goes on Clops. Yep. Their whole board is just dead. They still have a camel, but he didn't live long enough to do much. Then they're trying to go summons since they know their board's dying. But the thing is the turkey's dying, so the summons aren't even enough. Yeah, we just beans our Cyclops. Hit the Rock. And hit the Kraken. Seems pretty good. Also, our Warp isn't even level 3. And his whole board's dead. That's kind of crazy, right? That's kind of crazy. I mean, he has a super low HP board, but it's still wild. Here we can get the Kraken 3. I might even just go for the Warf 3 instead of the Kraken 3. That way they're unlethal, so I can just murder them with this. Don't care about any of this. Now I got a bad dog and a chocolate. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the evil book now. That makes sense. Try to kill them. I know I can survive the evil book and they probably can't. Another Krackened. Seems good. Yeah, imagine their whole board's gonna die again. Yep. None of the book did more damage to our team than his, but that's a good thing because his team's already dead. Yeah, warf, pretty good, but only good because of Kraken and Rock. But soon this build will be gone. Gone too soon. Yeah, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. We're almost at 300. Pretty stoked about it. Thank you guys. But yeah, have a good one, everybody.